Hey, CSNP Nick here. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do the stride. So the stride is a really simple thing to learn. It's just practically precisioning with only one leg and keeping your momentum going forward or any other direction that you please. So the stride has a few steps. So first off, you have to get that momentum. So you have to start with a running start. Second, you have to get that good plant on the first one to be able to transfer that momentum forward and up. And next is just transferring that momentum between every single step so you have the maximum speed and then power to getting into every single jump. So there's many places to practice the stride. Personally, I'm practicing right here. It's pretty good because there's gaps. It's not just on ground. You might want to start this on ground if you're too scared. So just do whatever makes you feel comfortable. So right here, I have a 3-foot stride, and then maybe I don't know, I want to say I don't know how long. It's a pretty far jump. But the biggest part about making that jump is committing. If you don't commit to it, you're never going to make it. It might be scary, but never go outside your skill level. I've made that mistake a few times and I've gotten to a fractured foot from it. So let's start with this trick. Some exercises and stretches I usually do before this trick includes just hamstring stretches for about a while. I don't really count. I just go till I feel good. Usually get the other leg. Then I move on to some, I've heard it's called, this helps you with tucking. Not really for this trick, but I just like to stretch this out. So just other leg too. Get the backs. Always get those arms. Then always get those calves too. This is helping you. You don't get any sore calves, so you can practice any day. Now some exercises that I do for this are just some in-place lunges, do a few sets of these, just helps you get those extra power. Some switching lunges, then also some froggies, so just a few reps of those before I start. So the most common fear when doing this trick is that you're going to slip, so just always clear your areas that you're going to be stepping, make sure they're safe. Secure, do that for every single place. And you should be good and not slip. So the first thing we're going to talk about is that run up. You have to get enough energy to make that final jump or make the whole stride. Most essential part, your run up is always essential. You cannot stutter step. I recommend always preparing for this, taking your steps backwards and then going. So now we actually are going to talk about the first step. You have to impact the ground with a ton of force there, so you get the most energy out of that first step. So you're going to run up, you're going to hit it, and you're just going to change all your momentum to about maybe an angle like this. That way it curves down and you land, so it's but don't make it too high or else you're going to lose all of your momentum. Don't make it too low. You're going to have too much momentum and you might slip. You want to have that perfect balance where you know you're going to make it and you know you're not going to lose all of your momentum. So now let's talk about the second part, actually striding. So on this, when you stride, you're going to hit with kind of a precision thing, and you have to instantly just burst forward and jump into the next step with your one foot. So you land, and you boost off that foot. So yeah, you're going to boost off that foot and just keep on going until you get to your final step. So now your final step, this isn't always it, but usually going into you stride so you can get into a longer jump. This last step, you're going to use all of your energy and go more up inside, more up than usual, because you're going to land that, and you don't want to have that much momentum going into the final landing, or else you might slip and hit your butt, which has happened plenty of times. Doesn't feel good. Okay. Alright. Always make sure to plan your strides, or else you might get tricked out and not land them. So usually I just stride it backwards and plan out my footings, so I know which foot to start with before I actually go into the stride. So if you like this video, please comment, rate, subscribe. It helps us out a lot. CSNP and CSNP Nick out.